welcome. Thank you for joining us on this very special occasion this evening, as we're here to honor and recognize our 2017 Teacher of the Year, Midway Elementary second grade teacher, Amanda Sowers, as well as our 2017 Service Employee of the Year. She's back there hiding, I can't even see her. Duval PK8 custodian, Mary Bell. And Amanda's already pointed out to me, Jonah, that you've been creeping on Facebook. Right. And I don't even know what I'm talking about. Because I don't have Facebook, but I think we may have a problem.
I had to go stalk her Facebook.
You've been stalking.
Yeah. Then she cut her hair.
Yeah. But the posters are very nice, Jonah. Thank you. Appreciate you putting that together for us. But today is our opportunity to say thank you, to let each of you know just how important you are to us and how much we appreciate all that you do for our students. I'd like to introduce our board that's joining us this evening for this occasion. We've got Larry Wilkerson and Mr. Fred Curry, our Vice President, President of the Board Steve Priestley, Rowdy Baker, and Carol Smith. Thank you all for being here this evening. We also have our central office staff. I'm giving these guys a hard time. I'm trying to think what we call you now, Jonah.
We're not allowed to say that. You're being recorded, sir.
Yeah. Our technology man, we're on assessment, curriculum, other things as well.
All the above.
Yes. And sitting adjacent to Mr. Atkins, we have Mr. Kirk King, our Federal Programs Director. And to my right, we have Bill Nibble, Assistant Superintendent, Secretary, Linda Powell. Brenda, thank you for planning and organizing this event this evening. I've been smelling this food all afternoon. Like the Tina Black, standing over behind us, thank you for all your help today. We were kind of scurrying there for a while getting everything together. It's very nice. Thank you all. I didn't miss anyone from the office. Also with us this evening, Mr. Sean O'Donoghue.
That's me.
With the Lincoln Journal.
Thank you, sir.
Sean.
Thank you, Jeff.
Appreciate you being here. I see Mr. Tolley coming in the back door. Were you back there looking at the food?
I'm looking at that.
Okay. All right. Let's first talk about our Teacher of the Year. There are three main criteria for the selection of the Teacher of the Year. I want to read these to you. One is a teacher who inspires students of all backgrounds and abilities to learn. That's Amanda. Two is a teacher who has the respect, admiration of students, parents, and their colleagues. Also Amanda. And three, a teacher who plays an active role in the community as well as in the school. She's also Amanda. She does all these things and much, much more, as you will learn over the next few minutes. Amanda is deeply involved in the leadership of the school, serving on a multitude of teams and committees. I reviewed those again today. I mean, it's just an exhaustive list. You are one busy girl with everything that you're doing there at the school. Her interest in leadership has even led her recently to begin work on obtaining a leadership studies degree, opening the door to one day the possibility of becoming a school administrator. And Amanda and I, we've talked about this before, and I just think you make a wonderful administrator. As much as I'd hate to see you leave classroom, I just think that's great that you're working on that certification. Immensely involved in the community. Again, an exhaustive list of activities. I'll read a few of some of the activities she's involved in. She helped write a successful grant application securing a mental health counselor for Midway Elementary School. How long has that been?
Year
About
three.
This is year three. Was also heavily involved in writing the successful grant application for an Innovation Zone grant worth $300,000, designated Midway Elementary as community school. Ms. Briggs, you can just jump in there anywhere. I've saved you a spot.
You've not said any lies yet.
Yeah.
Everything's true so far.
Besides the work at school, she's very active outside school. Amanda serves as a Bible study teacher for the 2nd through 4th graders at her church. prepares monthly meals, donating her own time and money to the Sojourners Homeless Shelter. Is that in Charleston? Is that that's located? Volunteers 2 days a week in the after-school program and subs when necessary in that program. Assists in serving food and cleaning up at the yearly intermediate grades honor banquet. Donates food and gifts to PTO each year to Fall Festival. Participates in the Midway's food backpack program. The list just goes on and on, enough that when I had shared with Amanda back in the summer when Mr. Little and I drove to Stonewall, right? Is that where you had your retreat? That when you read through these applications, you don't also, besides learning about the person and what they do at work and what they do in the community, you also get personal details like the husband, who's Mike. I've never met Mike, but one of these days I'll get the opportunity. I wish he could have been here. But more importantly, with everything you do, how you find enough time to take care of Micah, your 2 cats, and a beagle. I mean, it's Daisy the beagle, you know. I'm sure that's phenomenal. And today's recognition is not the first time Amanda has been honored for her work in the classroom. In the past, she was chosen as the 2013 Haley Harless Distinguished Award winner for our RISA, which is just a wonderful, prestigious honor. In 2015, she was nominated for the Arch Cole Teacher of the Year Award. In looking at her application, just a couple of excerpts that I pulled here to share with you this evening. Amanda's students knows that she cares for them. I mean, it's so obvious when you walk into your classroom to see that connection. The strong rapport with her students and effectively managing her classroom with mutual respect among her students. Each day, Amanda welcomes her students to her class with a smile and ends each day by giving each student a hug before sending them home. Amanda loves her students, and they love her back just as much, if not more. She makes school enjoyable and memorable for her students. Her goal as an educator is to make the path to lifelong success available, desirable, and attainable for every one of her students. And I feel like I can safely say this evening that you've certainly been successful in achieving that goal. It's my pleasure to present to you this evening our 2017 Teacher of the Year. This is Amanda Sowers. If you'd like to come up here and if you want to say a few words, I probably want to.
I'll just say a blurb.
We have it here.
I just want to say thank you very much for putting this on. This is awesome, and I really appreciate it. And I do a lot, you know, as far as being in my school, but it's so easy when I have the teachers. I mean, look at the support I have here tonight with, you know, with my fellow colleagues and even retired colleagues and family supporting me. So it does make it very easy, and I appreciate them. I wouldn't be the teacher that I am without the assistance of my colleagues and without the previous leadership of Mr. Davis. So thank you very much. You've helped me to become the teacher I am today.
You stay with me, then we'll thank you. Mr. Davis,
I don't know what else I could say after all the things that Mr. Midkiff just spelled out, but you know, it just seems like yesterday I was here talking about her winning the Haley Harless Distinguished Teacher Award, and of course, man, they didn't give you a chance to speak there, so I'm glad you took the opportunity. And she prepared
I
the
jumped
speech.
on it.
She prepared a speech saying it, and they wouldn't even let her talk.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, she's just wonderful. You know, and I've told her since the first year I worked at Midway 5 years ago that she should go into administration. Of course, she waited a year too late because The job came open at Midway, and she's not certified yet, but I'm glad to see that you are in the administration program. But, you know, Amanda's one of those people that when you need something, as the principal, when you need something done, and you can go to her, and you know that not only is she going to accept the challenge, but she's going to do it as good as you would do it yourself if you did it yourself, or you would expect it to be done. It's not going to be shoddy work. She does great things, and you know, those are the things outside the classroom and within the classroom. Just a wonderful joy to watch her instruct her students. All the different activities that she has going on in her room, and the kid, you go in there and the kids, and even if she has a substitute, you go in there and it's like she's there because she's so organized. She has everything set up, and with her learning centers, the kids know what to do. And I would say she doesn't get very many bad reports from substitute teachers, because when I go in there, I mean they're still getting it. So you know, there's just you know, so many things that she does, the impact that she makes on the community and the school. She is very, very deserving, and I just want to say I'm proud of you, and that if the board goes through and hires Ms. Upman tonight, that my second grade position will be open at Hams. But good job.
Thank you.
Congratulations,
Thank you so
Amanda.
much.
We have a gift for you. I'd like for the board to come up, take a picture. You want to stand here in the middle? Yeah, we'll get organized here. Let me do this side.
I'm gonna grab his shoulders. Cousin Bird's gonna have surgery on his shoulders.
Just don't
so I'm
pull it.
threatening.
Just don't pull the shoulder.
I'm not blocking you guys.
No, you're not blocking. Second that.
Okay, 3, 2, 1. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Congratulations, Amanda.
Thank you.
It's always my honor to present the Service Employee of the Year award. This year's Service Employee of the Year has been working in Lincoln County for 22 years. But I can always remember being at Duval as long as I can remember. So, a long time. She has shown a willingness to go beyond the call of duty. She attends and helps with extracurricular activities, whether it's ball game, dances, or whatever. Often she gets phone calls late at night or during the weekend. This is Mr. Smith, I locked my keys in the office, can you come over and get them? Or this teacher, so she'll run out there and let them into school, which is very important. And this year, you know, the county started, and this is some information that Ms. Patton and Sarah Dunlap gave me. We started Leader in Me. And they said that Ms. Bell has been fostered leadership in students for a long, long time. And many of the students assist in taking out trash after breakfast or lunch. You know, this may seem insignificant to people, but for those students, that makes them feel important. Maybe the only thing somebody says thank you for that day, and makes them feel like they belong to that school. And she does that with several students all the time. Most importantly, they know they're being leaders in the school. She has been showing her students and staff true service and leadership, what it looks like for the past 22 years. I think 19 at Duval, if that's correct.
I'm starting on 20.
Starting on 20. She always has a welcoming smile for students and is often referred to as Mama by some of them. There's no better name than Mama or Papa. I can tell you that right now. So she's always,
She's all, when you're there, any event, she's there, whether it's up front helping with ball game or PTA, whatever, PTO, she's always there offering help. And that's hard to find this day and time when people go beyond the call of duty. And Miss Mary Bell has done that. So it's an honor to present this year's Service Employee of the Year to Mary Bell, Duval PKA. Want to come up?
All those kids help me too, it's big help to me, what they do.
You help each other.
Yeah, we do.
I have a token of our appreciation. Congratulations.
Thank you.
You want to say anything tonight?
Thanks.
Thanks.
Altogether, this makes 30 years, counting my substitute.
30 years. See, I told you, Bill.
I
Told you.
was hired in '87 as a substitute.
We were talking about that this morning. I thought,
Yeah.
you've been around here as long as I have.
Yeah, that's right. You did say that.
I did. I said, I know
It's funny,
she
her
would.
hair collar's
Yep,
up.
'cause-
Just say it, brother.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was a teacher at Duval, while I was at Duval.
I'll be looking for a job.
Three.
Sorry.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
And Mr. Wilkerson was the principal I worked for.
That's
a while,
right.
too.
That's right.
First thing, I sprayed my dust mop one time at Pine Lane, and I sweat. I come in the next day, he said, "What did you do to that room?" I said, "What do you mean?" He said, "Well, that teacher about fell, he was asleep." That's why I just swept.
We've had that happen too.
Didn't mean to hurt nobody.
Ms. Priestley. Ms. Priestley's got a few words he'd like to offer this evening.
No snide remarks, Mr. Davis. Now, I just wanted to take this opportunity to thank you on behalf of the board, on behalf of all of our kids in our county and our county as a whole. Amanda, second grade teacher, you know, I was an elementary person myself, and I can appreciate what you do each day to some degree, and just thank you on behalf of your kids every day, you know, what they're gaining, like Mr. Davis said, and repeated time and time. So thank you. I know you have good role models, and some of your family members that are in-laws, they educators too, and I'm sure that's, they pass things along to you. But we appreciate what you've done, and it sounds like you're on track for a great career. You're already midway, or part of the way there. Mary, thank you for all the work you do. Back several years ago, when Gripsville School got wiped off the map, we didn't have anywhere to go, so we went 3 places, didn't we, Paris? Yeah. We had kids over here, we had kids at Hamlin Elementary, and we had kids at Duval High School. So we had kids everywhere, but that's my first time actually coming in direct contact and working with Mary, because she was one of the custodians that was there, and I know the kind of work you do. So we appreciate all you do. You know, you can't have a good school, you gotta have good teachers, obviously. But you can't have a good school if the place doesn't look good. The first thing people see when they walk in is what the place looks like. When they walk in that front door, before they even see another person. And that's attributed to what you all do each day. You come in early in the morning, it might have to get snow off the sidewalk so people can get there. And then late in the evening, when everybody goes home, and maybe it's a ball game, and they've gotten out of there, you gotta clean up popcorn out of the gym. So thank you for all you do too. So we appreciate both of you. You make our county proud, and thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Priestley. As everyone at the office knows, I say this all the time, there's no finer way to celebrate than by eating. We have a wonderful meal for you all this evening. Brenda and Tina have worked all afternoon and preparing. I'd like for you to stick around and eat with us. We've got the room next door set up, tables, chairs for you to sit. And you're welcome to stick around, right? Board meeting is at 6 o'clock this evening after we eat. So.
Yeah, they can't start without
Yeah,
it.
that's right. So congratulations once again. One more round of applause.